The bar chart illustrates the prediction of how many people from different countries will have visited London, Paris, Madrid, and Istanbul in 2018. Excellent. The majority of people from Mexico are expected to go to Madrid, approximately 65,000 per year. Good. Then Paris, 25,000, no S. No S here either. Followed by London and Istanbul, both equal at 20,000. Very good for grouping that together. Really good. Good, there is more. I was worried then. As for Canadians, they are predicted to visit Istanbul the most, 70,000, which is 20,000 more than the second most popular destination, London. Very good comparison. Excellent. And not only have we said the figures, but we've said it's increased by, so that's really good. Well done, Alina. London, 45,000 and 30,000 people will probably visit Paris and Madrid, respectively. Very good. Regarding American citizens, we can't say USA citizens. Regarding American citizens, as it is expected, no. Regarding American citizens, the smallest number of tourists, at just 60,000, will visit Istanbul, followed by Madrid at 70,000, whereas most of the Americans will go to Paris, 100,000, and London, 80,000. Very good. Good work there. Overall, it is clear that people from each country tend to have a definite preference over other cities. Madrid for Mexicans, Istanbul for Canadians, Paris for Americans. In addition, it follows from the prediction a considerable high amount of people from America will travel in total. Good work. Very good work. Let me just do a word count because I'm suspicious that we're over. 178, yes. So, remember to check it for words, do a word count beforehand. Alright? Where could we delete some words? So just here's a good opportunity, okay, which is a shame because we've got this good structure, but perhaps we could put that structure somewhere else. But what I would suggest is we just group it all together. If that's 50,000 for London, we could just say the other destinations, London, Paris and Madrid, will receive between 50,000 and 30,000 each, and just lump them together, save words, reduce the word count, and then look for other opportunities to do that as well. Okay, and just lump them together and get it down and group them together, because that's how we're going to save words. Okay, and this is one skill the examiners are looking for, so bear that in mind for the next task 2. Task 1 even. Let's go. Traditional schooling. The issue of whether traditional schooling still works or it needs to be replaced by modern approaches has been a debatable topic over the last 2 decades. Very good. Write the word to, TWO. Okay? I believe that nowadays there are many more great alternatives to the old education system, because we've got the word system, the old education system, which does not show high results in our days. How could we say this in a more eloquent fashion? There are many more great alternatives to the old education system, full stop. That's fine. That's fine. Because we've already said it's not that good and it needs to be... No, we didn't actually, did we? Well, we could just... It doesn't... Well, if there are alternatives, then we kind of insinuate and we're kind of saying that there's some good alternatives. We're kind of saying that it's not that good, so we can just delete it. Okay, it's redundant. Personal traditional education may limit children's freedom and creativity. It often requires children to stick to a very formal system where they are not able to express themselves. Good. Well done for hedging as well. It's often due to the fact that school programs are usually, or this is due to the fact that school programs are usually good, designed for all children in the country, and do not, programs, and do not take into account individual preferences and talents. Fantastic. Survey commissioned by the Russian Center of Statistics, good, found that 70% of people were not satisfied with their education because they were studying subjects which were not interesting for them. Excellent. Why people? Could say young students, could say pupils, and it just keeps it a little bit more on topic. Therefore, traditional education may create a negative attitude towards education in general. Wow, excellent argument and very, very eloquently expressed. Good work, Alina, I'm very impressed. However, children today may choose a wide range of options which meet their needs better. Good. Online education using webinars is one of the options. Children can have a personal schedule, they can work in their own pace, they can work at their own pace without spending a significant amount of time on travelling to school and learning something that they already know. Research by Oxford University showed that each person needs different times to learn some issue. Research by Oxford University showed that each pupil needs different times to learn different topics, comma. It depends on memory and mental abilities. Good. As a consequence, working in large groups is less effective than working alone. Okay, maybe a little bit lengthy. Let me just do a word count. I have a strange feeling this is 280 words. 278. Right. Way over the word count. 3 words over the absolute limit, but we don't want to be writing to 275 because we can write 260, 250. That's what they want. And then that extra time that we save by writing to that limit, we will use checking for mistakes and improving the essay. You see? So how could we improve this? Pause the video and just go through it and edit it. Edit it for clarity and edit it for redundancy and edit it for where we might be mentioning points that are not relevant. I mean, you might need to delete whole sentences and change it. And I'll do the same and then I'll give you my suggestions. So I would have just said something like so here I would have said traveling to school and learnt previously. Yeah, they can work in at their own pace without wasting time commuting to school or relearning material learnt previously, or covering material learnt previously, or repeating material learnt previously. And just by using those verbs, we shortened it, and it's more succinct. And then we change this to basically repeat what we've said already. So research by Oxford University showed that webinars performed research by Oxford University showed that webinars outperformed traditional classes by over 60% regarding material retention, or regarding final exam scores. Full stop. And we're just saying the same as what was said here. Okay? As a consequence, online education is a clear alternative. Okay? Are there alternatives? Let's see. Online education is a clear alternative that outperforms traditional education. Actually, this paragraph should have been about, is it doing more harm than good? So perhaps if we just switch these, okay? Because this one focuses on traditional education and this one focuses on alternatives. And if we switch it round, it kind of just corresponds with the question better. Okay, so there's a few points here. 1 is task response, 2 is focus, 3 is writing with less words, which is a very important skill to have in the English language, and 3, just reorganizing the paragraphs so they correspond with the question. To conclude, traditional schooling lacks individual approach which can affect pupils detrimentally. Good. Subsequently, there is a chance that online education will become more common by the end of the decade. Fantastic. Review your use of tenses here. Will have become. It's also valid actually. I just cut it because will become says roughly the same in this context, and says the same with less words, which is what we want to be doing. So great work, Alina. Let's carry on improving. One essay left. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it your best one. Also do it in an hour's time so I can get a good reflection of your ability. Also remember to edit it down for work to reach the word limit. Okay? So let's keep on improving and let's keep on writing essays. Have a good day, Alina.